think you need to go in after him. Find a way to the overlap. Talk to Rose at the pond. Keep following the lights. I can't read it. It's starting to go again. Another page. Odin loses an eye.
It's 1988. A face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful. Something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Okay. So I gotta go this way?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Screwdriver. Shortcut key. Guess this way is not the way. So is that Rose? I thought Rose worked at the diner. Oh, this was Gale. What happened to Tor?
Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
I knew she was going to say something about language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Profiling. I think we got to profile her before we can go any further. Rose's lies.
Watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
A lady.
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
So Rose works both at the coffee shop and at the nursing home. So it looks like he's fighting with nothing, or maybe himself from the footage. So that just hung itself up. Into the pond.
Tor disappeared into the pond.
Mm-hmm.
It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Walk into it. Cynthia and Tor overlap ritual. Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else. Rose knows what's going on here. If I tell her that Wake has returned, maybe she'll think I'm the hero and help me. Let's try then. Wake has returned.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
So she is actually helpful. Saga is definitely the hero.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
We'll have to communicate with Odin then.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Maybe it's all those. Unread. Saga opens the Valhalla nursing home overlap.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
So we had to play the record, then the way will open. The record. Let's talk to Odin.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin.
We have the
knows my
key fob
mom's
for that
name.
now.
He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Then to the museum we'll go after we hang up this thing. It's only one copy of the record kept in the nursing home. Wait, it doesn't go here? Oh, the record. We have the cases lit up. Fact versus fiction. Odin, Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize, but never got the chance. Why did Mom leave? From the few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. Is it really true? What did Tor do to make Mom leave? I have a theory. I'm not going to say it, but I have a theory. All right, in here, there's the jukebox. We'll have to play it in there. Museum's on the second floor. Another page. Odin's stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water.
Oh,
Through the haze, he made out Saga.
good.
Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Huh. I think we gotta check on Odin before we go into the museum. Odin? I don't know if we can do anything for him. Can't. Alright, we gotta go to the museum. Can't tell what that says. I'm gonna relog again. Alright, now into the museum. Actually, before I even do that. Donna. I want to check other rooms before I go into the museum. You good, fam? Heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
You say Blum was in the cult?
How did you know Blum was part
The
of
clock
the
says
cult?
0 o'clock.
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
I believe what he said there. Alright, anything in this drawer that we could use? Take them. Thank you.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety.
Whoa!
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Yeah, you were just sitting on your bed. All of a sudden, you're directly behind us. What the heck?
Damn lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this.
How do you get to
can
the
go
basement?
To the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
And he gave us a very strong warning, I would say. This is what I get for... This is what I get for not immediately going to the museum. Where is the stairs to the basement? Basement. Do you access it from outside? Wait a minute. Why is there a conversation outside? And there's a point of interest in Norman's room. What?
Welcome to the emergency muster point.
Stay on the porch.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember
Since
when that
1965.
poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there
Any other
anyone
residents
who
missing?
Didn't show up.
Gale, Tor, Odin,
Artie?
Cynthia.
Cynthia?
If they
Ati
aren't here
isn't a
by now,
resident.
then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Tell me
Have
about
any of
Cynthia
you
Weaver.
noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's
What's
got
that?
downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
I've heard your radio
Hello
show.
there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Yeah, I'd prefer not. Are you injured, Manny May?
May,
Her hands are
right.
bleeding.
you're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no.
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
It's a lot of knitting. That's a lot of blood. Everybody just turns away like we don't want to deal with it. You know, there's some fine residents, I guess.
Beautiful night, huh, boy?
All right. Is there anything else that we needed to do on the first level? No. We gotta check the basement. Is there anything case-wise that just got added to the story? No, there's still for later. Alright, we gotta exit out this way. Basement's right there.
I need bolt cutters.
All right, we're gonna have to go out at the jukebox because I'm not going all through the wellness center just to get to the basement. Is that the rain hitting? Ah, great. Nope. 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 Time to reload. Dang it. Did he split? Say God, your legs. Ow. That was obnoxious.
Never gonna get used to this.
Nor should you. Never get used to unusual things like this. Where's Rose? So Rose was out here. Now I don't know where the heck she is. Into the basement we go. Rose? You down here? Whoa.
Shit. need to get the power back on.
Who's this and what happened to them?
Key fob's no good without power.
Your head on a swivel.
It doesn't budge.
Wasn't that fantastic? Page. Barry struggles with artists.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Dang, Barry. All right, what's up with this furnace, or is this the generator? This is a page. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. QB or VB. So we need to find fuses, huh? And save here.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Someone there? Someone's in here, right? Come on, there's batteries. I can see them right there. Bruh. Let me get the stuff.
Can't be opened on this side.
Why? It's another page. It's got darkness fluttering off of it. How do you crouch down again? It won't let me through. I accidentally came back through here now. Okay, there we go. Guess I just need a little bit of space. Yeah, that seems to be a constant problem, doesn't it? Doesn't look like there's much written on this page. Emmett taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
So he's an extreme germaphobe. To the point that he would murder people over it. I do want to go in there, but I don't feel like I want to go in there yet. I can grab those batteries. Uh-oh, did you forget to wash your hands? Rose spare fuse now locked away because someone, Hattie, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. VB. Protect your belongings, stay safe. Code is in the laundry room. Okay, so... Yeah, I know there's a battery pack here. I just can't do anything with it. So it's time to crawl. What was that? All this electrical sound equipment and books are going to get damaged. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Sain of Finland, and his partner, Barbara Jagger, born Baba Chakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in. In his home country, and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected amateur filmmaker. Auteur filmmaker, not amateur, auteur filmmaker. A rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. The reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls Record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Interesting. I don't know the code. Do we have it here on this wall? Cases? No. Maybe the code is in the laundry room?
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Let's read about our corruption.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman.
So why he's on crutches?
Cynthia always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Thinking about it, who was the woman in the last game that was at, was it called the Light Factory? Like specifically? Can't remember. But I remember there was a woman in the last game that like knew everything that was going on. An older woman. Pills here. code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. I feel like they're only going to be intimidating me with sounds until I get the fuse. Here. Wrong way. 2, 7, 3. Got the fuse. And now we're going to get attacked. Maybe there's a little bit of grace.
The power's off.
Duh. This really needs to be drained. Can I get these batteries now? Like, Shun, really?
There. Power's back on.
Don't put away the flashlight, though. We'll be needing it. Hold on. Now the power's back on. I want to check that movie projector.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
That's Alan Wake's writing room. Is this saying that Alex Casey is dead? I'm checking the laundry room. All right, nothing in here. It's time to start heading back. Oh. This is open.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Be very careful. Still gotta figure out what's up with the dead guy on the floor here. Wait, this was a door. Anything else in here? Wait here. Nothing. The whole cage design is an interesting one, I will say. I was really expecting to be attacked in there. Wait, what's with this gazebo being all lit up? Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Just a source of light. Was it really now? Are they trying to scare her? With a story about her daughter? What's going on? All this stuff was just broken now, wasn't it? What's this?
Power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Was Cynthia the woman that... Cynthia was the woman.
Protection?
Yes.
Did she know about the dark presence?
Because Cynthia's the woman from the last game.
Missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Yet she still put it up.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman, T. How do you know that's Tor? How do you know it's not T for Thomas?
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Mm-hmm. I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. That's why I don't think the T was for Tor. Oh, was there a squirrel here? No. Shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom should do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. There's not really any scrolling here either. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. But it calls him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. You're probably right.
Adam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
I think she was. A page.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Cynthia and Tom. It's filled with water. Should probably be drained. It's probably stagnant. I want to check Gil's room too. Gil was definitely taking two. How about we read this page? Hold on. Read this page before we get to the next one. Cynthia and Tom.
Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news.
It wasn't Barbara the witch.
In the end, Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara.
Don't become like Barbara.
Better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Okay, and this... Building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
All right. I think it might be time to get the disc, the vinyl record. Wait, there was something in Norman's room, wasn't there? A point of interest? Or... No, it's here. Supposedly. Riddles Through the Ages by Shabnam Dabiri. Over 200 teasers, tickles, and twisters. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than an actual lock. Get to the Otter Side by Reese Watts. 250 Otter This World puns to help your conversations go swimmingly. Huh. Is that it? Was that the only thing to find there? Yeah, it was. So we know at least the wording of the note. Norman was the one that hid the doorknob. In a greenhouse or a greenhouse type room. Wait. Trophy room. Office lounge. I can't think of where it would be. That hint for the doorknob. Key fob time. The record's gone, isn't it? That was the record and it's not there. Trash hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records, with singles topping the charts, and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration transition from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans for the musicians include a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classic fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to the band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. old gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourn the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed by their band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say, "Get the out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. This is what this means for the band, and their upcoming album remains to be unseen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently, their Ragnarok hit tour, on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight. Question: how's the reception been? Tour: amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to censor it around. Odin: that's censored, right? Question: why do you do what you do? Tor: raucous laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because they have something inside you that's going to burst out if you don't start using it? Odin: it's the latter. Question: that's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? Tor: that should be pretty censored obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Odin: sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor: music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it comes out like a censored thunderstorm. And this is definitely where the record is supposed to be.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Framed by the Old Gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of us unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Yeah, this is a small museum. Let's be real here. To be honest, it's been a while recording. I think I'm going to take a break, get some stuff done, and then I'll come back and play some more. So I don't know how exactly this cut is going to play out, whether it's going to be a new episode or just continuing on, but here's a cut. Okay. Wait, we have evidence to go over? Well, probably with the missing record. Anderson Brothers. Entry from Cynthia's journal. She was afraid hearing whispers. Cynthia and Tor. Cynthia's fears made her vulnerable. That's how she became a Taken. A record is missing from the museum. Anger's Remorse. Record. This missing record is one of a kind. The rest are all popular releases. Box of chocolate from Tor to Cynthia. I don't know if that's really it. Because T can stand for Tom as well. Looks like Tor fell for Cynthia pretty hard. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, anything for Tom. Cynthia is doing all this for Tom. Another one of the Dark Presence's masks? Most likely. Oh, is there anything else? Cases. Story. Let me guess. For later. Okay. Yeah, it keeps wanting to push it forward on you. We gotta talk to Odin. Anger's remorse.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse.
Pale horse.
Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good.
Do we know that
Yes, Anderson.
scratching hag?
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has torn the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there.
But where is it?
I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Shall we go after the box of chocolates? She looks horrible in this picture.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Okay. Thomas Zane.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back
Poet from before Alan Wake's time.
in a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
If so, he's more of an original Taken.
Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record.
Uh-huh.
I can get it out of her.
How? Anger's remorse. Oh, where is it?
Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water.
Bathtub.
Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her.
It's in the bathtub.
Cut short. She screamed.
The moment you said in the water, I knew it was in the bathtub.
An old folks care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
That's what I said. The moment she said it was in water. All right, we got things we can put on the board now after all that. Harrison Brothers. Cynthia seduced Tor to keep him away from me. Or was that a question mark? I need to find out where Cynthia hid the record. No, it wasn't a question mark. It was a statement. Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything she said. If Tor gave the record to Cynthia, she's the only one who could tell me where it is. Cynthia tried to drown the record in her bathtub. Because everyone knows that a lack of oxygen will kill a vinyl record. I'm
A
playing.
bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here.
Water. Yeah. Record was in Cynthia's room, bathtub. Cynthia had the record in her bathtub. It better still work. I made a joke about I need oxygen, but I could see the water. What is the term I want to use? Wearing it? No, I wouldn't wear it down. It's not. What will be the right term for it? I don't know. But let's see. How do we get it? We probably got to drain the bathtub, right? Does that drain it?
Anger's remorse by Old Gods of Asgard.
Should probably dry it off.
Played in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Are you gonna keep popping up with that? Because I barely tried to walk and that freaked out on me. This is left from the paper that was here. I was wondering if it was going to be something like an echo, but it didn't seem like it. We're eventually going to go into that, I guess, padded room. I want to see if we could read whatever was there, but not really. Something about coffee. That's not cool.
Fuck.
Did I dodge that or nah? I don't like these mirror image enemies. I wonder if anybody's wondering what all the shooting is. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it is, but I wonder if they're, like, curious. We are weak right now. I'm gonna stock up on more of this. Well, I know Rose is mostly going to be the one that has to clean all this up, but I'm pretty sure she would completely understand. Nah, it wouldn't be Rose cleaning it up. Yeah. Let them be surprised when they come down here in the morning. Atsi, I think, would be the one cleaning it up. All right, Anger's Remorse. Is it going to be a hard song or is it going to be soft?
Look
in the mirror, the cobweb on my soul, on my face forever.
The overlap is at the pond.
You bet it is. I thought it was obvious it was at the pond. Because that's where Tor disappeared at. And we're in the overlap. Hold up. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Cases. Fact or fiction. Anger's Remorse mentions the man I drove away. The man I drove away. What man did Tor drive away? My father? That's the one thing that would make sense. I entered the dark place by playing Torn Odin's song. How to enter.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Possibly. A song about remorse, a float about murder, a poem about terror. I'm seeing a pattern. All artistic works tied to dark events. This said the theme of the song was regret, remorse for how Tor treated my mother. Overlap.
Tor's here in the overlap.
Uh-huh.
Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Yeah. That's an obvious one. We definitely need to get more ammo here. More ammo, more batteries. Somewhere along the way. Great Falls record. The body is missing youth. Body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near Valhalla nursing home Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. What's her daughter's name again? Logan, I think, right? Cool. But I need ammo. And batteries, as some call it. Ooh, here. Move this. Trash can move. Alright, there's some ammo for the handgun. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. So, where is this supposed to be? That hotel and spa. Ocean View.
What are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real.
Mom, help me.
Fuck this place.
Beware the drowned lady. Is this just gonna keep leading us in a circle?
Am I going in circles?
Yep. How quick will we get back out when we turn around? That quickly. Okay. A9. That's not openable. Tor? Where you at, Grandpapa? There's so much nothing happening right now but noises. It feels like any moment anything could pop out of you. Tor. There we go, gosh. Ow! I thought I switched the right thing, but I didn't. There you go. On too soon. Not gonna be another hit. They're making this too difficult right now. There we go. Heck was that noise? Whose backpack is that? I didn't realize. I didn't notice that it said A. Okay, generator's running. Now we can hit this.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Ah, she's not familiar with all this yet. Alan is the one that went through all this type of stuff. Not more batteries pushed to the front where you could barely get them. Come on! Game. This game is not ready! It is fun, but it's still not ready. It's too many problems. Yeah, if I need more batteries, I'm gonna be screwed. There will be nothing to blame but bad programming. It's not Assassin's Creed Brotherhood bad, but there are things that just need to be better. Oh, glimpses of Alan. We're about to have a boss fight. Probably with Tor. That's who I'm expecting that we're gonna have to fight. Wait, we're back here again? Gone too soon, Nora. Anything changed? Do I hear a woman panting?
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach
This
the
door's
center.
closed now. To the left now.
Cynthia. She's here.
Makes you say that? Is this a loop too?
A dead end.
Huh. Not a loop. Reaching the dead end is what let us go further. So we're gonna fight Cynthia or Tor or the both of them? Tor is not taken over, but they're trying to. He's being used.
Oh, back here again.
Let's try it again. If we end up going back here again, we're gonna make a right instead of going straight. Where the drowned lady? Yeah.
I keep ending up back here. Why?
Change the direction. Stairs. Ready to turn on the generator. Wait.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Well, maybe it'll show up if we do this. Very different indeed. Nothing is openable here. This is openable. Hey, batteries. I need those. So hard to get good batteries nowadays. Sometimes they're just in the front of something and you just can't reach. Don't know why, you just can't though. That wouldn't do it. That's a blocked in the same way. That door is going to change the moment we hit this. Yep, door's gone. More file cabinets. Flare, I'll take that. More ammo. We have that key somewhere. I'm also guessing we don't have a map of this place, right? Tool cabinet key. That's the case. Go back in here, turn off this light. Get that cabinet back. All right, open up. Bolt cutters. We have room for that? Okay, cool. It's hammer space. And turn this light back on to go back to the door. This light off. We can use the bolt cutters back in the real world too. So oh. I was about to say, how can you still be standing? I'm okay with all the damage I've taken. Why? Because it can help us make a room. I need to clear that. Guess I can have my bolt back, huh? Excuse me while I do this near dead body. Guess that was one of the nurses. Is this gonna lead to something, or is this... This is a dead end, but... we can get batteries here. And maybe more things? Nope. What about... No. Cool. We didn't really need a door there. But, I guess I'll take it. Alright, bolt cutter time. Bolt cutters! And down the ladder we go. Okay. We're now in a new space. Moving forward. Are we gonna find anything soon? Back here again. Rip Nora. I noticed before the Nora wasn't there, but the Gone Too Soon was. But the Nora was added, and now Rip is added. What if we had to fight Nora? That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Yes, you do. Well, this is different. Nora. Nothing. I hate how much I have to like look around to see if there really is nothing in there. Nothing again. I wonder if this water stinks from being stagnant. Alright. Cool. Wait, am I all good on... I should reload this. And the shotgun. Now the lights are red. Tor? Step away from the woman, Tor. What up? We're about to fight now, aren't we?
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
How do you fight her? Yeah, it was worth a try.
I need to get the lights on to reach him.
I'm wondering if she's gonna do anything.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back.
Saga,
What do I have to do?
so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Don't say that.
It's so dark.
I gotta get out of the water.
Nope.
Shit. Where'd she go?
I had a feeling that being in the water would be dangerous, so you gotta get out. I just didn't know what she would do or how. No, this will be good enough. Shut up, old man. We'll get you out of this.
Shit! There must be a way to get the power back on.
I gotta go that way. Yeah, that way's a dead end.
I can't stay in the water.
No, you cannot. Working on it. Shoot. Shut up, Tor.
She's coming.
You back up, Cynthia. On the corner. What's in here? Break right immediately. Here. Ooh, we're out. You can't stay there for too long. Here we go. Power up. One more time.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor.
You tell him. No, it's not. This is a strip dead end. I gotta go completely back the way I came. Or come on, give me up. Ooh. She's moving faster now. Probably because I got the power on. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize this last time. I'll take these. Thank you. Light it up.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
It's lighter now.
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
Tell him your damn self.
Apologize to him yourself.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Ooh. Shut up. I don't know how to fight her well. Best I know is the moment she starts launching an attack, sprint. Don't try to do the dodge technique or the dodge button. That's not good enough. You got to be running. You can't stop to load that crossbow. You don't have that type of time. This might be where you needed the hunting rifle at. There was something to interact with that was down there too.
I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here. Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Why are you saying that? What's that matter? These can reload on the run. I didn't realize she was in the middle of attacking me. I'm fighting the woman that you've been chasing. Nope. Ow, I can't dodge her enough. She swings so much. No, no, no. Run, Saga. Do you break her attack with the flashlight? What do you do at that stage? Because that thing is heat sinking missiling you. I don't know how you fight her properly. I hate that it brings you back here. Bring me to the point where we start the fight, please.
Damn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out
I guess I gotta
of here.
pop pills to get health back, because that's faster. Just save my stamina. I'm gonna need it in this fight. It's still hit. Gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a barrage. And it's so hard to fight it all. When you're fighting one thing of it, you got to dodge another. When you're dodging one, you got to fight another. And when she comes swiping at you, you don't have enough time to heal yourself. You literally got to go through without getting hit. And also, once you use a thing of pills, it doesn't register that you could use more pills. You literally got to keep going back to the pills.
Goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
How many times I'm going to have to hear
Apologize
this?
to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Who cares? That put in some damage. Oh, she wasn't done. Fire! Oh my gosh. How do you fight all those orbs of darkness that keep flying out of her? There's too many. And you can only take out like one at a time, apparently. And they're coming at you from multiple directions. You only got one flashlight and it only goes in one direction too. Now I gotta deal with, please tell Odin I messed up.
Damn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself.
I just want to go for the moment the light changes, the surroundings change, and the fight is about to begin. I don't want to have to keep going downstairs just to start. See, how do you fight that? I so dodged her. That time I didn't. I've been dodging her, but it won't count it. You know what? The game's done this before. I remember it's done this before. I do remember a time where I had gotten into a fight and I kept having to dodge, but she would never dodge. Was it with her or was it with Alan? It was with one of the two of them, and they just would not stop missing the dodge.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Great, we're getting to the point that we're taking so long that audio is glitching. Because the game can't run for too long, apparently. Here we go. Let's try it yet again. How do you deal with that? Bruh. This is all nonsense. This is nonsense. How do you fight the freaking orbs of darkness? I'm getting really annoyed. I feel like I need that hunting rifle. I just never bother to find out where the greenhouse is.
Apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Don't even gotta give her a chance to do anything. She's getting mad at what I'm doing. Swear I had that last one. Oh, it wasn't the last one. There was another one in there. Yeah, you can't freaking fight it. The moment she launches it, there's four of them, and they come after you one after another, and you can only do so much. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat her. I don't have a freaking clue. All I know is spam everything, but holy crap, you start running low.
I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Still don't get the point of her saying that. I was about to say, I came at this from a different angle. Now I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Wait, was it that easy all along? Just keep spamming her as much as possible? Get the flashlight ready too? Dadgum.
You again.
Alan.
Saga Anderson.
Yes.
I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Not the clicker. You can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Scratched it.
I'm in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right?
Technically.
You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family.
He didn't do it. Scratched it.
Tor,
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
Hey, you took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
Oh, great. The audio's off.
You're right.
Let's fix it.
Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie.
Yeah, why do I have to sync up the audio and editing? The game should be synced. This game was not ready and they have not gone back and patched it properly. And a chapter. Well, that's probably like 3 episodes worth right there. And that'll be it for this one. I'm sure we're on episode like 11 right now. I'm recording for 9, but I'm sure this was 11 that I just now am outroing on. But that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an AK, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.